Good morning, good morning. This is Rick Taylor, 1955. We're on the Pinellas Trail in Tarpon Springs, and we're going to go explore the Druid Trail in Clearwater. I didn't even know about the Druid Trail until I saw a video by Dave Smith, Phenomena, and this trail is a game changer for me, and we're gonna go see it. It's Sunday morning, the 12th, I believe, of July 2025, and we're starting early, 6:30 in the morning on a Sunday. And got my auxiliary headlight on. I don't have my main headlight on. And hopefully there's enough light so you can see something, but the sun is starting to come up. And we're going to be going south on the Pinellas Trail toward Clearwater. We're using Map My Ride this morning. Temperature's perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. We're on my Anioki AQ177 Pro Max, fully charged battery. Good morning. It's being Sunday, we'll probably run into a lot of people on the trail. Good morning. A few puffy clouds in the sky, but it's not supposed to rain this morning. We should have plenty of good weather. The bugs are incredible right now, which you would expect. Good morning.
Total distance 1 mile. Total time 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Average speed 11.1 miles per hour. Current speed 15.1 miles per hour. Time of day 6:26. Split speed 11.1 miles per hour.
We're not in too big of a hurry. We'll keep it around 15-16 miles an hour. Pedal assist 4 out of 9. I gotta remember to keep my mouth closed when I'm not talking so a bug doesn't go in it. Nice out here. Morning. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully you can pick up at least some of the video. It's still a little dark out here, and the stabilization on the GoPro doesn't really work when it's real dark, so I'm sorry if it's a little jerky.
Total distance 2 miles. Total time 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Average speed 11.8 miles per hour. Current speed 15.5 miles per hour. Time of day 6:31. Split speed 12.6 miles per hour.
On your left. I like your light. Yeah, it's really nice out here today. And to be truthful, there's not as many bugs as I expected. There was a few earlier, but it's okay now. Got the moon up there. We're coming up on the alternate 19 tunnel underpass. Beautiful day to enjoy a quick trip on the bike. Woo! I couldn't resist. Wall Springs Park. Oh, it isn't open yet. There's people waiting in line.
Total distance 3 miles. Total time 14 minutes and 5 seconds. Average speed 12.8 miles per hour. Current speed 15.6 miles per hour. Time of day 6:35. Split speed 15.3 miles per hour.
We have been getting a lot of rain lately. So there's water in the ditches on the sides of the trail in some places. This appears to be the prime time to be making this trip. Hardly anyone on the trail. And it's just so nice out. Get around these wet areas like we're in now, smells kind of funky. And there's some bugs. I apologize again if the video is a little jumpy because of low light. It'll get better soon, I promise. What's that, a bunny or a squirrel? That's a bunny. That was a little bunny on the trail. He ran right in front of us. Thought maybe it was a squirrel, but it was a bunny.
Total distance 4 miles. Total time 18 minutes and 1 second. Average speed 13.3 miles per hour. Current speed 15.5 miles per hour. Time of day 6:39. Split speed 15.2 miles per hour.
Pretty soon I'll be able to turn my light off. I really don't need it anymore. Sun's coming up. Hope we don't get any little pop-up thunder showers on top of us, but if it happens, it happens. Shut our light off. We don't need it anymore. It's really bright too, and it might affect people coming toward me. And we're fine right now. The sun's starting to come up. It's not up yet, but it's working on it.
distance 5 miles. Total time 22 minutes and 2 seconds. Average speed 13.6 miles per hour. Current speed 12.9 miles per hour. Time of day 6:43. Split speed 14.9 miles per hour.
Yep, I've never been on the Druid Trail. That's what's exciting. This thing's going to be a game changer for me, and if I can show y'all how this works, then if you want to do the Upper Pinellas Loop, this is the way to go. I've seen someone else do it, and I go, oh my God. And I've done an Upper Pinellas Loop about 3-4 times. And one time I used Gulf to Bay, and one time I used Drew to get from one trail to the other. And I didn't even know the Druid Trail was there. I'd heard something about using Druid to go across, and I had that in my mind when I went down Drew Street. But then when I hit Drew Street, I said, well, I'm just going to go down Drew Street. That was a mistake, because it's, you know, all different kinds of sidewalks and everything. It wasn't as fun as I hoped it would be. Nice, relaxing ride. We're in Ozona, I guess, now. Pretty section of trail. Natural. A lot of nature here. Different variety of trees and bushes and sawgrass.
Total distance 6 miles. Total time 26 minutes and 1 second. Average speed 13.8 miles per hour. Current speed 15.4 miles per hour. Time of day 6:47. Split speed 15.1 miles per hour.
Ozona Elementary School we just passed. A couple of ducks and ducklings in the pond on our right. There's even a little sign on the trail that said slow duck crossing. Okay, that's for that little family. Yep, sun's coming up now. Get a drink of water. Homeport Marina on the right. We're fixing to come up on the pedestrian bridge over alternate 19. A few more bikes now, getting into Dunedin. Here's the bridge coming up.
Total distance 7 miles. Total time 29 minutes and 55 seconds. Average speed 14.0 miles per hour. Current speed 15.5 miles per hour. Time of day 6:51. Split speed 15.3 miles per hour.
On your left. On your left. On your left, ma'am. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Here we are on the pedestrian bridge and the sun is just popping up over the horizon. Here we go. Dunedin. Coming up on Causeway Boulevard, it'll take you out to Honeymoon Island. If we were to take a right, you can look at my video where I went out there. I used to love going out there as a kid. Well, there's absolutely no cars around, so we're gonna go. We'll get into a lot more people on the trail in downtown Dunedin. I have no doubt on a Sunday. Starting to see a few more people here. A little bumpy on the trail here. Oh, someone's fishing. Behind you. Behind you.
Total distance 8 miles. Total time 34 minutes and 20 seconds. Average speed 14.0 miles per hour. Current speed 11.8 miles per hour. Time of day 6:55. Split speed 13.6 miles per hour.
I think we're going to kick it up to pedal assist 5. We have a little better visibility now, and that'll take us up near 20 miles an hour. Morning. When I think back just 8 or 9 months ago, how much destruction there was around here from the 3 hurricanes. Unbelievable. Now you don't see almost any trace of it. Wow, look at them puppies. Unbelievable, beautiful. 3 big, beautiful, matching dogs. On your left. Another one of the nice little bridges here in Dunedin over the waterway. Beautiful Dunedin.
Distance 9 miles. Total time 37 minutes and 56 seconds. Average speed 14.2 miles per hour. Current speed 18.1 miles per hour. Time of day 6:59. Split speed 16.7 miles per hour.
Nice tree canopy over this part of the trail. Tree tunnel. There's another bunny. Another bunny. That's unusual. Seen 2 rabbits in a short space of time, about a mile apart, hopping over the trail. Must be rabbit season. Morning. Coming into downtown Dunedin now. And we got, I think it's Weaver Park on the right. Nice little park. Right on alternate 19. I'm sure I came out here and played as a kid. I grew up in Dunedin. And I recall that being here even then. Morning. There's another rabbit. Unreal how many rabbits. And they're all running across the trail.
Distance 10 miles. Total time 41 minutes and 32 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 17.2 miles per hour. Time of day 7:02. Split speed 16.6 miles per hour.
Downtown Dunedin. not as congested as I thought it would be. Morning. Not at all congested, as a matter of fact. No one here hardly. That was a squirrel, not a rabbit. Well, too early to be congested, I guess. It's 7:10. Morning. A lot of road crossings through this area between here and Clearwater. But at least we have a trail. At least we have a trail. Morning. Yeah, being on the trail beats being on a sidewalk all day long. That's why I'm so excited about getting up here at the trail.
Total distance 11 miles. Total time 45 minutes and 24 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 18.3 miles per hour. Time of day 7:06. Split speed 15.6 miles per hour.
The Druid Trail. I've seen videos of it the last couple days, and it's great. It's a way to do an Upper Pinell Slough being totally on the trail, whether it's one trail or another trail. No sidewalk. You can go the whole Upper Pinell Slough. No sidewalk. That's what's exciting. And really, I don't see how you can get lost. Morning. Morning. Making good time. Sunset Point Road. Morning. Bugs.
Total distance 12 miles. Total time 48 minutes and 58 seconds. Average speed 14.7 miles per hour. Current speed 16.7 miles per hour. Time of day 7:10. Split speed 16.8 miles per hour.
Look at this. Look at how nice this is. On your left. Have a wonderful day. We're in Clearwater now, Fairmont Street. Morning. Yep, I'm going to show you from what I've learned. I haven't done it yet. How to get on the Druid Trail from Pinellas Trail. Morning. So you can do an easy North Pinellas loop. And this is a real ride, so you're seeing every minute of it in real time.
Total distance 13 miles. Total time 53 minutes and 6 seconds. Average speed 14.7 miles per hour. Current speed 18.4 miles per hour.
Another one of the nice little bridges here in Dunedin over the waterway. Beautiful Dunedin.
Distance 9 miles. Total time 37 minutes and 56 seconds. Average speed 14.2 miles per hour. Current speed 18.1 miles per hour. Time of day 6:59. Split speed 16.7 miles per hour.
Nice tree canopy over this part of the trail. Tree tunnel. There's another bunny. Another bunny. That's unusual. Seen 2 rabbits in a short space of time, about a mile apart, hopping over the trail. Must be rabbit season. Morning. Coming into downtown Dunedin now. And we got, I think it's Weaver Park on the right. Nice little park. Right on alternate 19. I'm sure I came out here and played as a kid. I grew up in Dunedin. And I recall that being here even then. Morning. There's another rabbit. Unreal how many rabbits. And they're all running across the trail.
Total distance 10 miles. Total time 41 minutes and 32 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 17.2 miles per hour. Time of day 7:2. Split speed 16.6 miles per hour.
Downtown Dunedin. Not as congested as I thought it would be. Morning. Not at all congested, as a matter of fact. No one here, hardly. That was a squirrel, not a rabbit. Well, too early to be congested, I guess. It's 7:10. Morning. A lot of road crossings through this area between here and Clearwater. But at least we have a trail. At least we have a trail. Morning. Yeah, being on the trail beats being on a sidewalk all day long. That's why I'm so excited about getting up here at the trail.
Total distance 11 miles. Total time 45 minutes and 24 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 18.3 miles per hour. Time of day 7:06. Split speed 15.6 miles per hour.
The Druid Trail. I've seen videos of it the last couple days. and it's great. It's a way to do an Upper Pinell Slough being totally on the trail, whether it's one trail or another trail. No sidewalk. You can go to the old Upper Pinell Slough, no sidewalk. That's what's exciting. And really, I don't see how you can get lost. Morning. Morning. Making good time. Sunset Point Road. Morning. Bugs.
Total distance 12 miles. Total time 48 minutes and 58 seconds. Average speed 14.7 miles per hour. Current speed 16.7 miles per hour. Time of day 7:10. Split speed 16.8 miles per hour.
Look at this. Look at how nice this is. On your left. Have a wonderful day. We're in Clearwater now, Fairmont Street. morning. Yep, I'm going to show you from what I've learned. I haven't done it yet. How to get on the Druid Trail from Pinellas Trail. Morning. So you can do an easy North Pinellas loop. And this is a real ride, so you're seeing every minute of it in real time.
Total distance 13 miles. Total time 53 minutes and 6 seconds. Average speed 14.7 miles per hour. Current speed 18.4 miles per hour. Time of day 7:14.
On your left.
Split speed 14.5 miles per hour.
Yep, coming up in downtown Clearwater, you can see the big buildings. This is how you stay on the trail in downtown Clearwater. This is the trail next to the railroad tracks. We're going to follow this up till we hit the Druid Trail. You got to watch for cross traffic. All clear. 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 Still looking for the trail. It's up here a little ways. And the way you'll know it is there's a brick trail that goes across the railroad tracks, made out of bricks. That's how you'll know it.
minutes
this is
and
it.
22 seconds. Average speed 14.6
To
miles
Druid
per hour.
Trail.
Current speed 13.2 miles per hour. Time of day 7:18.
And
Split
this is
speed
the Druid
14.0
Trail.
miles per
See
hour.
the bricks? This is the Druid Trail right here. This is going to take us straight to Duke Energy Trail. Straight to it. Now it does convolute a little bit, which I saw in the video, but it's fairly easy to follow. It has those bricks on the crossings. A lot of road crossings you gotta watch. See those bricks? Okay. But it is a trail. It's not a sidewalk. It's nice and wide. Safe, except for the crossings. And as you can see, you have to take a right here. See how the bricks go? Okay, this is the way the trail goes. Follow those yellow brick roads. Good morning. Yeah, it goes around this way. Just follow the yellow brick road. And it turns left here. Might have to put my sunglasses on now. This is the Druid Trail. I've never been on it, but I've seen it on video. And that's one of the reasons I make my videos, is so people can watch them. I know they can get a little boring sometime, but I'm showing you the whole trip. What to expect, what to look for. And here's a major crossing. And there's nobody coming. Yep, just stay on the trail. It'll take you all the way down to Duke Energy Trail. That's where we're going to turn left and go back north. There's the bricks. Yep, all we do is just stay on the trail.
Total distance 15 miles. Total time 1 hour 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 12.6 miles per hour. Time Time of day 7:23. Split speed 12.3 miles per hour.
Glen Oaks Park. Nice. Nice trail. Easy to stay on. You've seen the most difficult parts of it. From here on in, it's straight away. Although it does cross to the other side of the road at some point. So you gotta keep your eye open for that. It doesn't stay on this side of the road. It does cross over. I've seen that guy before. Maybe a couple of times. I'm not exactly sure what this crosses, but I'm sure we'll know it. Excuse me. Yeah, this is absolutely the only way to do an upper Pinellas loop or even a lower Pinellas loop. Absolutely the only way to do it, to get from the east and to the west trails. That riding on the sidewalk of busy highways is for the birds.
Total distance 16 miles. Total time 1 hour 6 minutes and 23 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 15.0 miles per hour. Time of day 7:27. Split speed 14.5 miles per hour.
I always wondered if there was a trail that led from downtown Clearwater to US 19. I said, why isn't there? I didn't even know there was. Didn't even know there was. And here it is. And you're seeing it. A little busy right here. Druid Trail, the yellow brick road. On your right. Good morning. Windy little portion of the trail here. This must be a high school or something on the left. I love it Sunday. These roads are not congested. We're able to make these road crossings fairly easy, even the big ones. I like it. There's another bunny on the other side of the street. I could see him. I don't think y'all could see him. He was hopping along the sidewalk. On your left. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Total distance 17 miles. Total time 1 hour 10 minutes and 45 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 12.3 miles per hour. Time of day 7:32.
Okay.
Split speed 13.7 miles per hour.
This is where the trail crosses the road. See? To Duke Energy Trail, Ream Wilson Trail. Okay, we're clear. And there you go. In front of those big apartment buildings. Those 3-story apartments. Okay. This will take us straight to the Duke Energy Trail. And we had the signal. Easy peasy. Absolutely the best way to do a loop is that trail. Absolutely. Interesting the way the trail has to go around all these street lights. This is the first time I've ever been on it, so. And it might have been clipped out in the video I watched, so. You're seeing the whole thing though, and there's the yellow bricks. You're seeing the whole thing, start to finish. So you know exactly what to expect, how long it takes, what's involved. Nothing cut out. To save time or save viewer interest. I always say, you know, if you get bored, skip ahead. Gotta duck my head to get underneath them trees. This is a little interesting section. I think we're right near the end of it though, where it intersects with Duke Energy Trail. Because there's the power lines. There's the power lines. There's the power lines.
Total distance 18 miles. Total time 1 hour 14 minutes and 54 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 13.7 miles per hour. Time of day 7:36. Split speed 14.5 miles per hour.
And looky here. Duke Energy Trail. We'll take a second, take a drink of water and stretch our legs. We're about the halfway point. Here's my ride, my Anioki. Whoop. Charged it last night. Didn't get the cover on the charging port closed all the way. That's what it looks like. It's sturdy, I know. I haven't washed it in a while. Look at those awesome HEB tires. I replaced those right after I got the bike. I've got, well, see how many miles I got on this bike. 2,927. Those tires have 2,927 miles on them. They still look great. They hum going down the road. Those are HEB. HEB tires. 4x20. Okay. We're getting on the Duke Energy Trail. Headed north, not south. Duke Energy Trail. From the Druid Trail. supposed to get any rain here this morning, but there is a 50% chance of rain. So at some point for our area. Gulf to Bay. Gulf to Bay. And I got the signal. New portion of the trail right here. Nice. St. Pete College on the left, Clearwater campus. It used to be called St. Pete Junior College. I graduated from there at the Tarpon campus way back. I think 79 or 78. Then I went to University of Tampa. All on the GI Bill. The Army was the best thing I ever did. Without a doubt. I was going to get drafted anyway. I had when they had the final drawing, 1973, January 1st, they pulled my birthday as the 50th number. They draft the first 100. So on the 10th of January, I went down and I enlisted so I could pick what I wanted to do. I wanted to go in the band because I was a band nerd all through high school and in junior high school. So I signed up, didn't get drafted, and got to be in the band. Even better than that, I got to be in the Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps. The Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps in Washington, D.C., stationed at Fort Myer. The 3rd U.S. Infantry, the Old Guard. Wonder how much of this is opened up yet. They're doing construction on the road bridge up here. And we'll probably have to cross over on the sidewalk like we've had to do before.
minutes and 52 seconds. Average speed 13.8 miles per hour. Current speed 16.3 miles per hour. Time of day 7:44. Split speed 7.5 miles per hour.
Sidewalk closed ahead, cross here. Okay. I hate this sidewalk. I've been down it 3 or 4 times. I guess I could have gone down the trail a little further. Crossed over like right here. I got a duck because of all the bushes. Old Coachman Road Bridge replacement. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's been going on for a while. You can see it. It's just about done. Looks like they're putting finishing touches, and there's going to be a sidewalk. Guess if you wanted, you could go across the bridge on the sidewalk, but why? This is the trail. All that over a little creek. Old Coachman Park we're in right now. Whoa. He's going fast. Old Coachman Park. Morning. Restrooms and everything, just in case. If you're on the upper or lower loop, or it'd be the upper loop. How you doing? It'd be the upper loop. You wouldn't be going this way on the lower loop. I'm old. Wonder if trains still go down this track. I don't know. Kept going on that road we just crossed. That's you get to the Long Center, just a few hundred yards up. That's the start of the Ream Wilson Trail. Morning. Now we follow this and get back under the power lines. This is part of the Duke Energy Trail. Bumpy little trail though. Okay, back under the power lines.
Total distance 20 miles.
Good morning.
Total time 1 hour 27 minutes and 36 seconds. Average speed 13.7 miles per hour. Current speed 15.6 miles per hour. Time of day 7:49. Split speed 12.7 miles per hour.
cruise control through this section. And there we go. On the Antioch, you just hold the plus sign down until the cruise control signal comes on. Right there. And you cut it off when you hit the brakes. And then once you hold the throttle for 10 seconds, it'll start again at that speed. Morning. I love this section of the trail because of all the plants and everything on either side and being elevated. Okay, battery number 1 is done. Battery number 2 on the GoPro. And we're back on the trail. I've got 4 batteries. Still got a little ways to go. See if we can get someone to stop. And we're across, and we're alive. Across and alive. Good morning. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Look at the bunnies. 2 big rabbits on the side of the trail. There's look at all these bunnies. All these bunnies. They're like tame or something. Okay, pedal assist 5. We're still at 5 bars on the battery for the bike. Which is about what I expect.
Average speed 13.5 miles per hour. Current speed 18.1 miles per hour. Time of day 7:54.
There's another bunny.
Split speed 11.2 miles per hour.
And there's another one, and another one. Bunch of them. They're everywhere, they're everywhere. Pedal assist 6 for now through this section. We've seen about a dozen bunnies Lots of sand right through this section. You got to watch out on the concrete. Yeah, some puffy clouds in the direction we're headed. Hope they don't turn into rain. Good morning. Coming up on the pedestrian bridge over US 19. Wow, those people going so fast coming down that bridge. Morning.
Total distance 22 miles. Total time 1 hour 36 minutes and 22 seconds. Average speed 13.7 miles per hour. Current speed 16.1 miles per hour. Time of day 7:57. Split speed 17.8 miles per hour.
Sunday traffic on US 19. Still nice out. It's not hot at all. I don't know what the temperature is, but on your left. Morning. Okay, we're behind the Countryside Mall parking lot. That's Countryside Mall right there. On the Duke Energy Trail. And there's no one coming. There's a squirrel.
Total distance 23 miles. Total time 1 hour 41 minutes and 12 seconds. Average
There's a
speed
bunny.
13.6
Another
miles
bunny.
per hour. Current speed 21.2
They love the
miles
trail.
per hour. Time of day 8:02. Split speed 12.4 miles per hour.
That was a squirrel. The bunnies seem to love the trail. Duke Energy Trail. Morning. Morning. Time for a drink. Sorry to block y'all. A nice straight piece of the Duke Energy Trail. Still a few puffy clouds, got me a little worried. A little worried.
Total distance 23.99 miles. Total time 1 hour 44 minutes and 16 seconds. Average speed 13.
On your left. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Nice dogs. Okay. And another left here. Good morning. And here is the end of the Duke Energy Trail. Right here. I've said a dozen times.
24.99 miles. Total time 1 hour 47 minutes and 42 seconds. Average speed 13.9 miles per hour. Current speed 21.0 miles per hour. Time of day 8:09. Split speed 17.5 miles per hour.
Okay, I've said a dozen times, I don't know if they're going to extend that trail north under the power lines for any reason. Morning. 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 Yeah, it's a bicycle. Okay. This is what's called the Countryside Trail. Runs along Countryside Boulevard. And we're going to take this all the way to Tampa Road. Curlew Road. I guess we just missed that one. Glad I wore my UV shirt today, because that sun is starting to come down now. (8:17) and the sun's already getting hot. Morning. 8:17 and the sun's starting to get hot. It's going to be 90 degrees today. And then tomorrow, all the rest of this week, we're supposed to be in a rainy pattern. So this is my last chance to ride, probably till the weekend. Maybe more. We're in hurricane season. And we've been real lucky. There hasn't been anything close to us, really. Been quiet, and they anticipated a busy season like last year, an above average season, and now they've had to walk it back a little bit, almost to a normal season, an average season. So hopefully that holds up. I'm done with hurricanes. This is a nice, peaceful, restful little section of trail right here. It's as wide as the road.
Total distance 26 miles. Total time 1 hour 52 minutes and 43 seconds. Average speed 13.8 miles per hour. Current speed 17.0 miles per hour. Time of day 8:14. Split speed 12.0 miles per hour.
Boy, if it was 10:30 or later, I'd be stopping at Five Guys and give me something lunch. But it's only 8:30 in the morning, not even 8:30. Okay, a little tricky portion of the trail right here. Back under the power lines. And out. Coming up next is Tampa Road. We'll be crossing and then going over the newly opened pedestrian bridge. Nice. Newly opened pedestrian bridge on a Sunday. Have to get across Tampa Road. Then we can go across the bridge. That's it, straight ahead. Newly opened pedestrian bridge. Should have went. And we have it. Morning. Isn't it nice?
Nice, yeah.
New bridge. And we're going over the new pedestrian bridge again. Love it. See how nice and quick and easy it is to get from one side to the other of Tampa Road and stay on the trail. We're on the trail. We're not having to go all over the place and ride on sidewalks and cross East Lake Road and everything to get back on the trail. We're on the trail. Love it.
Total distance 27 miles. Total time 1 hour 57 minutes and 25 seconds. Average speed 13.8 miles per hour. Current speed 18.0 miles per hour. Time of day 8:18. Split speed 12.8 miles per hour.
Yep. All open now. Complete trail all the way around the Upper Pinellas. Beautiful out here. On your left. Morning. Yeah, I think the rain's going to hold off till we get back to Tarpon Springs. the look of that big one there, though.
Total distance 28 miles. Total time 2 hours and 44 seconds. Average speed 13.9 miles per hour. Current speed 17.6 miles per hour. Time of day 8:22. Split speed 18.1 miles per hour.
Finally down to 4 bars out of 5 at 28 miles. Chestnut Park on the left. On your left. Have a wonderful day.
Total distance 29 miles. Total time 2 hours 4 minutes and 1 second. Average speed 14.0 miles per hour. Current speed 20.9 miles per hour. Time of day 8:25. Split speed 18.2 miles per hour.
You hate when the GoPro camera's in direct sunlight like this. But when we turn on Keystone, it'll be in my shadow, so we should be fine. It just heats up and heats the batteries up and everything. On your right. Beautiful. Starting to warm up a little bit.
Total distance 30 miles. Total time 2 hours 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Average speed 14.2 miles per hour. Current speed 20.5 miles per hour. Time of day 8:28. Split speed 19.6 miles per hour.
On your left. There you go. She was working it. On your left. Okay. Guess he's listening to music.
Total distance 32 miles. Total time 2 hours 13 minutes and 13 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 19.1 miles per hour. Time of day 8:34. Split speed 19.2 miles per hour.
Not too far away from Keystone Road. We'll be crossing over Keystone, getting on the other side on the trail, heading west toward Tarpon Springs. Been a wonderful, pleasant ride. Showed me and y'all how the best way to do the Upper Pinellas Trail. That Druid Trail is the way to go, without a doubt. Not even close.
Distance 32.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 16 minutes and 18 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 20.0 miles per hour. Time of day 8:37. Split speed 19.4 miles per hour.
And we got it. Morning. Okay, here we go. On your left. Nice and cool in the shade here.
seconds. Average speed 14.6 miles per hour. Current speed 15.6 miles per hour. Time of day 8:41. Split speed 16.1 miles per hour.
On your left. It's warming up now.
Total distance 35.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 26 minutes and 25 seconds. Average speed 14.7 miles per hour. Current speed 11.7 miles per hour. Time of day 8:47. Split speed 17.8 miles per hour.
Time to turn off cruise control. There we go. Don't need that anymore. Few clouds. Good time to get home. Just in case. Don't want to get wet. It's not fun. Not fun to get wet on an e-bike. Morning. Fence is still closed going to the Elfer Spur. I guess they got repairs they still have to make. A portion of the trail collapsed, the old Elfer Spur trail. And I guess they haven't gotten to it yet. It'd be nice when that opens too. Nice, cool little area.
Total distance 37 miles. Total time 2 hours 29 minutes and 44 seconds. Average speed 14.8 miles per hour. Current speed 20.2 miles per hour. Time of day 8:51. Split speed 18.1 miles per hour.
Got it. After been down, those trees, branches slap you in the face. in Tarpon Springs. Back in downtown Tarpon Springs on the Pinellas Trail. Well, that was fun. Now you know the Druid Trail, and now I know the Druid Trail. It's the first time I've been on it. So now we know. And that's the best way to do an Upper Pinellas loop, is on that trail, without a doubt. We just did one, believe it or not. We did the Upper Pinellas Trail loop with the Druid Road Trail. So until next time, from Tarpon Springs, Rick Taylor, 1955, signing off.